Hi, it's Teresa, and I'm back after a long hiatus to show you um, a journal that I made. Actually, I made it a few months ago, but I just recently went back and added things and kind of made it a more finished feeling. So this is an Arizona travel journal inspired by uh, a beautiful Arizona calendar that a neighbor of mine gave me. It was from, I think, 2021, and so he gave it to me at the start of this year when he was ready to move to the next year. So I took one of the pages and used that to make this cover, which you can see is stitched around the edges. And on the inside, it just has some scrapbook paper to help make it a little bit stronger and stiffer. So this is just a single signature journal. Pretty simple, regular size of a travel journal. And let me flip through and show you what's going on in here a little bit. So the colors are supposed to be kind of desert type colors, inspired a lot by these cactus pictures that I've incorporated in here. And then we have a number of Toxo cards and little tickets. Not particularly Arizonan, but nevertheless, various other little journaling spaces. It's just a Rolodex card in fluorescent pink. Some more of these beautiful cactus images, along with a tag and a playing card. And this was actually something I found at a thrift store, which I think it's from the 70s, and I think was something that an insurance salesman would use to record information about a client or a prospect and their spouse, their children, date of birth, the insurance they have in force, what they're earning. Or maybe a lawyer would keep this. I'm not totally sure who would keep this information. So dictionary page, of course. Now here's a triangular pocket inspired by an example I saw recently from Louisa Heinzel. I really enjoy her journals. And tucked in here we have Monopoly money, a game card, another journaling card, and a poem, which can also be a journaling card. On this side, there's a belly band and a card. This was also, I found it at a thrift store. It's a version of Monopoly, and it's in Arabic. So you can read your instructions in Arabic or English as you prefer. Next page, there's so many beautiful birds that live, or at least live part of the year in Arizona, and I have a whole magazine that I found also at a thrift store, and selected some pictures from there. There's a little fold-out pocket with a tag in here. Spaces, lots of journaling spaces. So even though there's stuff going on here, you can see this is just clipped in. So there's plenty of space for writing, drawing, painting, stitching, adding whatever somebody might want to do at some point. There's a tag with another lovely cactus image in the 1990s quick note like you might get back at the office in the olden days. I was in the office in the olden days. Music paper, and the binding is waxed linen, which is what I almost always use. A few times I use something else. This one is a total treat. Look at this. This is a postcard from Parker, Arizona, and I don't know if you can see, it was sent, postmarked in 1971. And one of the things I really enjoy about this postcard, which was sent by Phyllis, is that there are too many hippies around. That was a big problem, I guess, in 1971. So I've clipped that in here. And on the other side, here's a little mini envelope. Here's a fabric-based envelope with tag. And this was an actual clothing tag, I think, that I stenciled onto. Here's a little tag and some butterflies. Ledger paper, another pocket with cactus flower. This is one of those triple pockets. So more Arizona birds, florals, and here's a pretty simple tag. Also, this kind of a tag has little pockets on the side too, so you can actually stick even more in there. And maybe I'll have to do that still. Here's Flip. More cactus images, another Flip, but I didn't tuck it down with the tag ticket in the same way. I just love these images. They're beautiful. These are printables that I bought from an Etsy shop, and I'm blanking, but I will look that up and I will list that below in the description box. So there you go. It's like not too complex of a journal, but I'm happy with it now. It has like this, has some color and some grunge and some decoration and some space for the eventual owner to make it his or her own. I always wish I could see what somebody would end up doing with it in the long run. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Leave me some feedback below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks. Bye.